What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is Minister Q, and today we're talking about Houston, amongst other things concerning the recent reports or public reports or rumored reports of Houston's STI crisis as of recent of 2026 spring break. Now, as I see this clip here, I had to look up and bring up some sources because it's important for us to put things in perspective while at the same time still staying aware.
42,000 people tested positive for STDs that went to Houston this spring break. And I know you've all seen the nasty videos of what was happening over there, but could you imagine being as useless as to be 25 plus years old, spring breaking, at your grown-ass age, hoeing out? Our society's so these are going to be parents. And a lot of them probably got pregnant.
If you went on spring break in Houston, Texas, you might want to get tested. 28,000 people currently have HIV in Houston, Texas.
Jesus.
40,000 people currently tested positive for STDs in total. They said it was a 75% surge of syphilis. And it's crazy because so many people are so worried about just getting outside, not protecting themselves, just having a good time, that people really willfully will go down here and actively sleep with people without protection. And people stop thinking that HIV and STDs, they have a look to them. These people don't have no look to them. Some of the most beautiful, most funniest, most charismatic people can have STDs. Them influencers that you be following, they be burning too. Them scammers, them dealers, they definitely be burning. Them people out here acting like they living a high life, they absolutely be burning too. Now, while homebodyism saves the day again, if you're going to be out here, protect yourself.
Now, he's absolutely correct about the urgency of concern here. But I still want to read to y'all some articles and update you on what's been said. Recent reports, including viral social media discussions in March 2026, have highlighted concerns regarding high rates of sexually transmitted infections in the Houston area, specifically referencing trends from 2025 into 2026. Key findings and context. Social media content has warned of a surge in STI cases, specifically mentioning syphilis, HIV, gonorrhea, and chlamydia during the 2026 spring break season, citing data points for 2025 through 2026. Data from 2015 to 2022 and reports in early 2025 indicate that Harris County, including Houston, has higher than average rates of HIV and other STIs compared to the rest of Texas, with significant increases in syphilis cases, particularly among young adults aged 15 through 34. Recent reports have identified downtown, Montrose, Sunnyside, and South Union as areas with high numbers of new cases. It is important to note that a similar viral post in June 2024 claiming 46,000 positive cases in 1 week was deemed misleading, as it actually represented total tests, both positive and negative, across the entire state. You see, this is why it's important for us to be able to know when somebody is exaggerating something. However, it is still of concern. Health officials generally encourage increased testing and awareness in the region due to these upward trends. Now, there are no official health reports of an STI outbreak specifically tied to spring break 2026 in Houston, as you see these compilations suggest. While viral social media posts recently claimed a massive surge in diagnosis, health officials have previously clarified that such viral alerts often misuse or misinterpret broader data. So sometimes people just take one video clip and they just spread it out without actually researching. Here's the context though. In March 2026, social media posts on Instagram and TikTok, etc., claimed dramatic spikes in syphilis, 79%, HIV 17%, and gonorrhea, chlamydia 32% in Houston hotspots like Montrose and downtown. In the past, the Houston Health Department has investigated similar viral posts that quote unquote grossly overstated numbers. Officials explained that these viral figures often mistakenly cited the total number of tests performed across the entire state rather than actual positive diagnosis in Houston. See, what y'all doing is y'all making Houston look very terrible with these posts, and y'all exaggerating the reports. While there is no spring break outbreak reported, health experts have noted a steady, long-term increase in STI rates in Harris County over several years, particularly among young adults aged 15 to 34. The latest news and alerts from the Texas Department of State Health Services as of March 19, 2026 focus on measles, recent travel-related cases in West Texas, or the second category, West Nile virus, or positive mosquito samples of 2026 found in Harris County. Then you have 3, influenza and RSV, moderate activity levels in the Houston area. So let's be careful with the reports that we make. However, be aware of the truth that it is an issue. It is an epidemic happening where STIs are spreading and growing amongst certain age groups, and you guys out there just wilding out. Y'all still sleeping around. Y'all don't care about protection. Y'all don't care about morals. Y'all don't care about God and what he say about it. It's so vital for you guys to really understand the truth of what God created you for. So really bear in mind how serious this matter is, but at the same time have the accurate reports on what's going on. This doesn't lessen the likely chances of you catching something, okay? If you out there doing or conducting yourselves in an unholy way. And I say that because spiritually, this ain't what God called you to do. He didn't call you to go out here and looking for the next person you can bang. Not even being caring about how you conduct yourself in these matters will lead to some detrimental health issues. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. And remember to follow the reporter call. Peace.